What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Rob Buckets, and today, bro, I'ma just explain to y'all the real truth about this demo and just how to make the best demigod possible. I'ma show y'all the strategies that I use and the play build that I use to get the best build possible. Period. And this demo is pretty good. I mean, I'ma just let y'all see for yourselves. It's very straightforward and it's to the point. You got your you can do either the face scan or you can manually edit how your player looks. Eyebrows, cheeks, eyes, chin, facial structure, everything you need just to get your player looking how you want them to look. And that's pretty dope. Now with the whole skill breakdown thing, it kind of threw me off because I wasn't sure what I was looking at first. I'm a little slow. But anyway, we're going to get to it. And there's, I believe, 10 skill breakdowns, 10 that you could choose from. Now the one I went with was the one that had the playmaking the highest out of all of them, and just simply based off the fact that they could finish on the inside, they could still shoot, but they're not getting ripped. They got the best rope in the game, period. Now with the physical profile, easily the first one. The first one is solid. It's the best one in my opinion by far. You got 95 speed, 95 acceleration. You don't really need strength as a point guard, and the vertical is a solid 75. Like, can't really go wrong with a 75. Now, I guess it being a demo, they gave you 420 attribute points, just to play with and max out your player, mess around with what fits you best. And with the player build you have already, you're gonna see my, the stats that I boost up. It's simple, just the small things that you need. Obviously, a jump shot, finishing at the rim, the ball handling I maxed all the way out as much as possible. And honestly, like the rebounding and the blocks, I wasn't really too worried about. Interior defense. Excuse me. Not really too worried about it. A solid 70-75 defender should do the job. And they let you play with your body shape. Pause. Big pause on that. Your body shape, and I went with compact. Just looks better. And when it comes to your height, from previous 2Ks, when you mess with your height, it affects your attributes slightly. And I was gonna go with 6'3" because every year I usually do 6'3", but when I looked at the 6'4" build, I saw the small increase in the the defense and the post move, and the one plus on the dunk. So I was like, what, why not? Let me try a 6'4" for 1 year. And of course, the wingspan, you want to make it the smallest possible. This being because you want to max out your shot as much as you can, being able to shoot as best as possible. And you only lose a small amount of steal for it. That's the only consequence, but there's much more reward than the consequence, so I would definitely say keep a small wingspan. Now, being able to choose your takeover, which I thought was really dope, man. That's dope as hell. And I went with shot creating for sure. Shot creating, bro. Once you hot and you on fire and you can hit from anywhere off the dribble, it's a wrap. Especially with the ropes I got, it's over. Like, it's definitely over. So guys, the build that you're looking at is a 6'4", 200-pound slashing playmaker. And now going into this, starting up my 2K20, I wanted to make a Kyrie Irving type build. So just based off the fact that it says, who I play like, the similar play style, it said Kyrie Irving, so I got exactly what I wanted. Now in terms of they allowed you to pick your badges, which I thought was pretty cool. Playmaking, I was obviously given the most just based off of my skill breakdown that I chose. And I'm gonna just show you guys which badges I picked for each skill set. I wanted my player to be able to finish at the basket, as well as being able to hit shots off the dribble, and of course having that rope and being able to break people off you. The badges in this game I like. Some of the new badges are pretty dope, like fancy footwork, or the Showtime one, or I believe there's one called the one badge handles for days. I know it's gonna be cheese in the park. It's probably gonna be hard as hell to get, but I know it's gonna be crazy cheese. The unpluggable one I really like. I was tired of getting stripped in the park on some BS. Some badges that are really important are the Space Creator, of course, and Ankle Break. It just handles, period, helping you to get your shot off, and that'll really help out with your takeover. So when those two go in hand, your player will definitely be unguardable. Now, in terms of the defense badges, I was only given 7 potential upgrades. You know, it's not really a defender I made. It's not the purpose of it. And you gotta have, off rip, you gotta have the clamps badge. You can have pickpocket. My player wasn't really a defender, so I couldn't really tell you. You know, with these you can pick whatever badge you want, honestly. You know, badge that you feel would be best for your player, being he's gonna guard other guards, and he's gonna be at the top of the key most of the game, so you're not really gonna need post move, lockdown, or rebound chase, or rim protector, or anything like that. You're gonna want guard defensive badge. After this, I just hop straight into the game and bring you straight to the game, and it's Toronto versus Golden State, the finals from last year, obviously. And yo, bro, this game is fire. Like, it feels so smooth, bro. And with this build that I made, it's really unstoppable. I was, you know, being able to break defenders with ease. I was just getting to the spots I wanted to. The only thing I totally forgot to do was make a damn jump shot, or like, you know, pick one. And that kind of messed me up, because the jump shot they start you with is some ugly ass old man jump shot. I was trying to work on the passing, see how the passing is in this game, and it's pretty fast, but it's easier to deflect passes in this game. They added a 2K simulator, so when you're on the bench, you know, you can see the who's in the game and how many points they have. And I couldn't really skip it. I'm not sure why. And I'm gonna be honest, in this game, yo, I think Kyle Lowry was hating on me big time. Like, I was getting buckets. He gonna do step backs, chew people on him. Look, he ain't passed me the ball, I still get a bucket. I was just saying, screens, like, this build is just so solid. The mid-range is gonna be so nasty when you max them out and get them to a higher overall. It's gonna be ridiculous, especially with the badges that he comes with. It's gonna be OP in the park, in the rec, wherever. I know this was a demo, but this is pretty much the finished, you know, project, because the game does come out in 2 weeks. There's not really many changes they're gonna make. Just being able to finish at the basket, bro, like, that's something that's so important in 2K. So when you're able to finish at the basket, but at the same time you can still shoot, it's like you cannot go wrong. Just coming off the pick and roll, seeing what they do off the screen, pull up, bang. That's gonna be so easy in the park. Player side go for you, bro, in the park. It's a done deal. Hitting that midi crazy, I'm telling you. I just can't wait, bro. This build is gonna be ridiculous. I'm gonna obviously try out other builds for sure. In this you know, in this game, I dropped the easy 30 points. It was easy ass 30 points. I was tired. This game does feel very similar to 19, and people were expecting a big demo. It was just one game and the player build, and from previous demos we've had a lot more. That's the only thing I was really disappointed about. But you know, with the game coming out in 2 weeks, what more can you really ask for? Showing y'all the stats real quick. I had 31 with 8, 10 for 17, responsible for 47 points. This build is crazy. I'm telling you, it's gonna get you to the top. I'm gonna hit that road to 99. I'm gonna try to grind my ass off to be one of the first 99s. I'm telling you, just wait on it. I'm not slacking this year. It's gonna be solid. I'm gonna be grinding, and y'all gonna see. Feel me? Definitely, for sure. Let me know what y'all think of the build. Simple build, not too complex, not nothing crazy. And leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know what y'all think of the build, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.